My channel. In this video we will talk about how we can handle missing values in our data. So in most real world data sets, missing values is very common, and a lot of missing values are either encoded with nans, blanks, or other placeholders. Generally, a common strategy is to drop missing values either by dropping all the rows or columns with these missing values. But what happens in this scenario is that you either lose up a lot of data if you simply remove all these rows. So in machine learning, there are two kinds of strategies which can be used to handle missing values. So one kind of strategies are called univariate strategies. The other are called multivariate strategies. In the univariate strategy, what we do is we take the values from the single column which have missing values and use that to fill in missing values. And in the other multivariate strategy, what we do, we take the full distribution of the entire data set and use that distribution to fill in missing values. So in this demo, what I am doing is I am taking a data set from Kaggle, which is the Titanic data set, and I am demonstrating how you can use to fill missing values in your data set. So let's first load in a data set. So I'm just loading in the data sets. So the first thing you can do is look at the data set and see and understand if the data set has missing values. So for example, I am doing an info call over the training data frame, and as you can see, the training data frame has around 891 rows, and there are certain columns which have no missing values, but then there are certain other columns. For example, age, it has only 714 rows which have non-null values. All the other values are missing. Similarly, cabin has a lot of missing values, and embarked has certain missing values. So what we will do in this tutorial is we will just take the age column and the fair column, and as you can see, the fair column has all the values for all the rows. So we will focus on the age column and see what kind of data imputation we can do. So if you look at the age column, you can see that okay, there are certain missing values over here. So we will look at the distribution of the age column. So as you can see, for example, 29.69 is the mean age. So what we can do is we can do a simple imputer. So you can go to the docs of simple imputer, and as you can see, it has various strategies. So for example, you can impute by using the mean value, you can use the median value, you can also use most frequent value. This is generally used for a categorical feature, but because we are handling numerical feature right now, we will focus on mean and median. So now what I will do is I will create a simple imputer, and I will just say that the strategy is mean. Then what I will do is I will just apply a fit function on top of it. Then I can just simply transform my data frame using the transform call, and then again look at my age column. And as you can see, earlier this row over here was filled with nan, but now if you look at it, it's filled with the mean value. Now you can either use median value or you can use your own custom method. Now what we will do is we will train a simple model. We will just use the age and fair feature, and we will use the survived column as our target label, and we will see how different strategies for filling in missing values affect the model performance. So what we will do here is we will create a simple pipeline. So I'm using a random forest model, and what I will do is I will create a simple pipeline which includes the simple imputer, which is called with the mean, and the random forest classifier. What I will do is I will do a careful cross validation with 10 folds and use my age and fair column as my independent variable and my survived column as my dependent variable. So let's see how the score distribution looks like. And I will also run the same thing with the median value. So let's see how the things looks like. So for example, as you can see, with the mean value we are getting an average accuracy of 0.66%, but with the median value we are getting a slightly worse performance. So using this kind of technique, you can choose which one strategy is working for you. So thanks for watching the video. In the next video we will discuss how we can use the most frequent strategy to fill in categorical variables. If you like such videos, please subscribe to my channel and like this video and comment in case you want to see any other videos. Thanks a lot for watching.